If you're like me, scrolling your phone for hours, either working or engrossed by the TikTok algorithm or the gods of Instagram Reels is something you want to break out from. To break out of this system, I had to do a 7 days dopamine detox. No social media, that includes no WhatsApp, no Instagram, no TikTok, no YouTube, no sugar. I can only use my phone for about 1 to 2 hours daily. All right, firstly and most importantly, what is dopamine detox? So a lot of people will be asking, what is dopamine detox? A lot of YouTubers from Ali Abdal to Iman Ghazi, self-development and productivity YouTubers always talk about dopamine detox. So dopamine detox is that period where you intentionally abstain from everything that is pleasurable to you. So from social media to sugary food, to carbonated drinks, to anything that gives your brain spike. Because we know that dopamine in itself is a motivational and inspirational hormone. So it's a reward hormone that happens whenever something pleasurable happens. Dopamine detox is you just staying away, you abstaining, you noticing, or a period of self-reflection from social media, from anything, you just taking your time backward to observe your personal self. Now, for me personally, I was going through a flow state. Now, I know that as much as we use our phones, our devices, we also think that we are conscious of the moments we spend on this social media platform. But these platforms are programmed to actually hack our brain. So we spend a very long amount of time without even knowing or without consciously having control of the things we watch, of the things we check. And it was really affecting me. As much as it was positive, but I really needed to put my time back to observe this whole thing. Now, somebody will ask, what are the benefits it had on me? Personally, the benefits are numerous. Firstly, I had zero anxiety. So because I was not receiving social media notifications, I was not receiving any Instagram notifications, I was just observing myself. I completely, and when I mean completely, I completely had zero anxiety. I know a lot of us wake up and the first thing we check is our phone. Now that's good if you are doing business over time, but it's also bad because there are moments where you just need your own time. But because you are in the social media or because the algorithm will hack you, you have like increase in high blood pressure, there's a lot of depression because of social media and a lot of things. So this time I spent off completely, 7 days. I completely found zero anxiety. And I know a lot of people experience this too. That thought of, what if somebody's sending me a message? What if I'm missing something online? What if there's somebody somewhere that wants to reach out to me? Which is also important. But the truth is, you yourself, you're much more important than those other things that happen in the world. So you should set aside time to personally reflect and then see yourself. Number 2, my sleeping habit was regained. Jesus Christ. Now, the truth is, I sleep very poorly. Like I sleep like around 2, I wake up around 6. So I have like 4 to 5 hours sleep every day. And because I have very short amounts of sleep, I have very short amounts of recovery time. My sleeping habit was well organized. So initially I sleep like maybe 4 hours. Yeah, like from like 12 to 4 or from like 2 to like 6. But because of this dopamine detox, I noticed I had enough sleep. I completely, and I mean completely, regained my sleeping habit. Number 3, and this is for me personally, my reading habit also improved. So I covered more things than I would cover usually because I spent time away. So as much as we think our phone is not distracting us, our phone is one of the biggest distractions, whether you like it or not. And then fourthly, I found a new part of myself. One of the most important parts of my life is having control of every moment in my life. First, for the fact that we love young people in this generation, and this is an open challenge to you, for you to just turn off your device for one day, like completely 24 hours, and see how you can do about it. So for me personally, staying away for these 7 days unlocked a new dimension in my life personally. I found out that discipline is not your problem, just that you are subconsciously thinking you're always working when you're also distracted. From my mental health to my social well-being. And then I noticed for a particular period of time, I was engrossed. The truth is, I used my phone to work a lot, right? But as much as I'm working a lot, at some point we just enter this flow state of unconscious scrolling, right? So I had to indulge in this dopamine detox. Number 4, I enjoyed every bit of nature. Now, because I'm always not with my phone, I just had to look around. I had to take my time to read. I had to enjoy breeze. I had to completely enjoy the fact that I am not a robot. I'm not programmed. There are birds, there are trees, there's water, there's everything moving at every particular point in my life. So I enjoyed every moment, very completely. Even if someone cracks a joke, I'm not distracted. I'm in that moment to experience whatever that person said. That's both funny and both interesting. The grand question is, will I continue to do this? The truth is, I don't know, because I had to sacrifice a lot to stay away from social media for 7 days and without my phone for 7 days. You won't even believe. From businesses, from clients, and for the fact that my personal brand is social media. Like, that's how I put myself out there. So I will not say I would completely continue, but my personal resolution is that for every 3 weeks or 4 weeks, I'll take 1 week off to just reflect again, to go get myself back, to just enjoy nature as usual. Now, somebody will be asking, should I do it? The truth is, you should. If you want to find out more about yourself, you should take time off. You should take time away. You should just reflect. You should just observe nature. And then, trust me, you will definitely enjoy it.